another set. Stand by.
In Miami, Florida, on March 29, 2024, a Florida Highway Patrol trooper spots a silver BMW flying northbound on the I-95 express lanes. The driver's weaving through traffic, ignoring commands to pull over and putting lives at risk. With the danger growing, the chase pushes into Broward County, where more FHP units jump in to help.
Pull over right now. BMW, pull over right now.
As the chase intensified, the suspect kept weaving through lanes, squeezing between vehicles and creating a dangerous situation for everyone on the road. Troopers had no clear shot for a pit maneuver. Too many cars, too much risk.
Tag is going to be November Golf X-Ray Alpha. Speed starting to slow down, traffic heavy, medium significant.
We really don't see chases like this every day. Just think, how many lives did she put at risk trying to escape? It's unreal. This was absolute disregard for everyone's safety on that road. The trooper made a bold call, executing a pit maneuver despite surrounding traffic. It caused the suspect to crash into another vehicle, but thankfully, no one was injured. What do you think? Was that the right call? The driver, identified as Jacqueline Maxon, was charged with reckless driving, fleeing and eluding, and resisting without violence. She was booked into the Turner Guilford Knight Correctional Center with a bond set at $8,150. On October 4th, 2023, Jupiter Police responded to a terrifying 911 call from Jupiter Pediatric Associates. A man with a large knife had attacked 65-year-old Dr. Philip Colezo, stabbing him at least 5 times before fleeing. The suspect, 28-year-old Nicholas David Parchesco, had reportedly been targeting the doctor, even sending bizarre and incoherent messages beforehand. After the brutal attack, Parchesco fled in a white Lexus, triggering a high-speed chase that crossed into Indian River County.
26 is down, fast
19, come forward for a rolling roadblock.
He's going down. Speeds are down. 19.
Dispatch has been
Your
updated.
mile marker.
Vehicle to start my vehicle.
The suspect hit speeds of 120 miles per hour, quickly gaining distance from deputies on the ground. But thanks to real-time updates from a helicopter overhead, deputies stayed hot on his tail, tracking his every move from the sky.
153. Middle lane, passing cars. Back. Alright guys, my radio now, I have eyes, outside lane. Passing the 151. He's in the outside lane, 151. North 595, that's 156. Back into the outside lane. Now he is slowing down significantly. He's in the shoulder, still northbound. Passing the 150, looks like 3. Traffic's coming to a stop up here. He's going to have to slow down. I'm slowing down.
With help from the helicopter overhead, deputies were able to close the gap and get back on the suspect's tail.
Dispatch has been updated. Coming on the left. Dispatch has
Continue past the bridge. He's still on I-95. He's still northbound on I-95. Believe he just tried to get sticks. He continued. He's on the outside lane.
Deputies successfully deployed stop sticks, taking out one of the suspect's tires. With the vehicle now damaged, the odds of ending this dangerous pursuit just shifted in law enforcement's favor.
I'm getting ahead. I'm getting ahead.
Dispatch has been updated.
They cut it to the moon. He's going to get stuck. He's in the water. He made it. He might make it through, guys, if he can cut across. Back southbound. Yeah, he's southbound on the outside shoulder, I-95 southbound.
Dispatch.
We have another pit. Stand by. 1033, please.
Get out of the car now! Put your hands up! Put your hands up! Stay on the ground now! Don't you move, you understand? Don't you move! Don't move! Look away from me! Look away from me now! Don't you move or you will be shot, you understand?
During his arrest, Parchesco begged officers not to shoot him. Once detained and placed in the back of the patrol car, he began making bizarre claims, insisting he had been kidnapped and feared for his life. He was charged with fleeing and eluding police and remains under investigation for aggravated battery with a deadly weapon. On March 14, 2024, Deputy Brady attempted to stop a silver Mercedes-Benz SUV with a Florida tag that was registered to a green Nissan. The vehicle was flagged because the registered owner's license was suspended. After confirming the tag mismatch through multiple databases, Deputy Brady activated lights and sirens. The driver, later identified as Nefertiti Dutz, turned north on 49th Avenue and began fleeing.
Vehicle's fleeing. We're going to be north on 49th Ave. Just ran a stop sign for a second. '47th Ave, southbound, back to 41st.
As the suspect turned at the intersection and with the road clear, the deputy took the opportunity to execute a pit maneuver, successfully spinning the vehicle and bringing it to a stop. The suspect continued tearing through business yards and ditches. The pursuit came to an end when the vehicle got stuck in a ditch.
Check up. Get your hands out the window.
She was taken into custody without further incident. A background check revealed her license was not only invalid, but had been suspended multiple times, with at least 14 prior DWLS convictions and 2 habitual traffic offender designations. She was charged with fleeing and eluding a law enforcement officer with disregard for safety and driving while license suspended or revoked as a habitual traffic offender. On December 17, 2023, the driver of a gray Dodge Charger turned a simple traffic stop into a reckless, high-speed pursuit. After being spotted racing through a red light and driving over 140 miles per hour in a 55 zone, when the trooper activated lights and sirens, the Charger sped up even more. The suspect was driving so fast and reckless that even with the trooper pushing his patrol car to the limit, he struggled to get close. But traffic eventually worked in trooper's favor, forcing the suspect to slow down just enough for him to catch up. With the trooper now locked onto the suspect's tail, it was only a matter of time. One small mistake, and just seconds later, it happened. The trooper exited his patrol car with his service weapon drawn as the passenger fled on foot. The driver, Jalen Camarena Davis, also ran, jumping fences and hiding in a backyard. Officer Sanchez with Palm Beach Gardens PD located Davis hiding in bushes. Davis was carrying the car keys and admitted the Dodge Charger was his. He was taken into custody and booked into Palm Beach County Jail for burglary, fleeing and eluding, hit and run, no driver's license, DWLS, and reckless driving. On February 1st, 2024, Trooper was dispatched to assist the Brevard County Sheriff's Office, who were actively pursuing a stolen vehicle heading southbound on Babcock Road. The Fellsmere Police Department took over the pursuit and continued following the fleeing vehicle south on Babcock Road.
1106, he's going to be south on Broadway from 512. South on Broadway from 512. 10-4 copy.
Somebody hit some more sticks. Maybe that's what it was.
643, I can't do a pit here.
At 643, I'm coming up 1295 now.
10-4 still southbound on Broadway, coming up to Denver. Just past Louisiana. Copy.
Call for you, okay.
Several, we're almost done at 7.
Northern Lincoln, we're going eastbound on 89th Street, approaching South 9th Street, still eastbound.
Copy, eastbound 89.
I can't do a pit here.
The driver, later identified as Eric Donnell Kelly, took troopers on a wild off-road chase, despite having 2 deflated tires. At this point, things were clearly going downhill fast for Eric.
All right, block 130th. We're going to a dead end on 89th Street, going westbound.
Correction, eastbound from 130th to 99th Street south.
I'm right behind you, Miss Yes. We're going east on 89th Street. What's your ETA?
Upper 150 on 95, northbound.
Going back southbound. Back southbound.
Alright, I'll take over the radio, everybody else. Just maintain it.
I need stop sticks at 130 South Willow. We're coming back to you guys.
Still westbound, coming up to 130th here shortly.
That unit came up on 130th, go set up the stop.
Now coming up to 130th now. Stand by, crash in 130th.
As the fleeing car approached Willow, it tried to make a right turn but ran off the road. That's when the trooper performed a pit, trapping the vehicle on the shoulder and bringing it to a stop. A felony traffic stop followed, and the driver, identified as Eric Donnell Kelly, was taken into custody. Kelly admitted he didn't have a valid license and was transported to the IRC jail for processing. On January 28, 2024, Trooper Peters clocked a gray Dodge Challenger going 77 in a 50-mile-per-hour zone on State Road 50 in Brooksville. When the trooper initiated the stop, the driver pulled over just for a moment, then took off at a high rate of speed. What began as a routine traffic stop quickly escalated into a full-blown pursuit.
Dodge Challenger, that's going to be almost traffic stop. Dodge Challenger, westbound, 136 miles an hour. Coming up towards just west, just east of Springway Highway, headed west, 131. I need another unit. Somebody's got a pit bar, so you help me out.
Give me that basis, 2014.
suspect pushed the Dodge Challenger to over 140 miles per hour, leaving troopers in the dust. But further down the highway, he slowed just enough, giving troopers the chance to close the gap and get back in the fight.
Passing Red Bud Lane, coming up towards the truck route now. Passing Red Bud towards the truck route, 125. Signal post. Oh, you cross the medium, grass medium. Signal 12 whiskey, signal 12 whiskey.
Come on, signal 12 whiskey.
Hit. Signal, oh, we're going back. We're back westbound. Back eastbound. Signal 4.
Signal 1.
Once taken into custody, the driver was identified as 28-year-old Brandon Corey Johnson, who had never possessed a valid driver's license and was wanted for violating probation on a battery charge. 2 minors were also inside the vehicle, prompting child abuse investigations. But what really sealed the case was the search. Over 19 grams of cocaine, marijuana, and a digital scale hidden in the car, and even a child's backpack. Johnson was booked at the Hernando County Detention Center without further incident.